Hey, this week on Don't Wake Daddy, we're playing Guess Who.
Does your person have gray hair?
Yes.
Oh, you're in trouble, bro.
Uh-oh.
You are in trouble.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
You're Rebecca.
No way.
Oh, Gail?
No way. I was Gail all the way.
Is your character looking to their left?
Fuck.
Their left. Does your person look like they might frequent a Renaissance festival?
I'd say yes.
I think so, yeah.
Wow,
So-
okay. This guy's definitely been married.
Honestly, the turtleneck is giving me weird vibes for
They
all these
both got
characters.
turtlenecks,
I know.
Has your person ever gone to a furry convention?
Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow. He definitely has a fursona.
It's just,
Yeah,
persona?
he definitely has a fursona.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Is this guy's business partner a rat that's a chef?
I think so.
Yes.
I think so. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Is your person writing a screenplay?
See, with the turtleneck, I feel like everybody is.
Yeah, for real.
Welcome to Don't Wake Daddy, a podcast where three 30-somethings play nostalgic children's board games. I'm Joe Rodriguez.
I'm Scott Eikenberry.
And I'm Erno Alajakis.
What's going on, boys?
Hey.
Hey, nothing much, baby. What's up with you?
Oh, you know, recording an episode of the pod.
Oh, another
We're doing it
episode of the
again.
pod.
We're doing it again.
And this is the big number 10. Marina, what the fuck are you doing?
My chair's so creaky.
Yeah, we just got some new chairs. We got We got an actual table, so we're not like bent over like. Oh my god, that's so loud.
I don't even know if it's going to pick up on the mic, but it's loud as fuck.
We were all playing on the floor, board games on the floor, like bent over,
Basically.
They're
sitting
feet
Indian
up.
style.
I think with you know, we're 10 episodes here. With the success of the pod, guys, I think we decided, hey, it's time to dish out the $0 for this table that we got
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So, I mean, and these creaky ass chairs. I'm liking it though. It's nice being able to sit up and play games.
Yeah, thanks to the Patreon supporters for
Yeah, thanks, guys.
providing the budget for this $0 table.
Yeah, I pocketed most of the money, so.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait, we're making money off the Patreon?
No.
All right.
Okay, fine.
No, yeah, you guys don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
So, anything going on with you guys this week, boys?
This weekend it was my 5th anniversary,
Hey,
which was pretty cool.
Anniversary of what?
Oh, yeah.
Wedding anniversary,
Hey!
marriage.
Congrats.
Yeah. So I went out to, Kathy and I went out to a restaurant in Libertyville, and we kind of knew it was Libertyville Days, but we didn't really know.
Oh,
What is that? Is that like their Scoop
It's
the
like
Loop?
Yeah, that's their street
it's their
thing.
well, it's not really Scoop the Loop because it's not about cars. I feel like Waukegan
about family.
scooped. Yeah, it's about family for this one.
Mm-hmm.
White families.
White families.
Because Liberty. Oh my God. Okay, and there was an insane amount of people there.
Yeah.
It was kind of horrifying. It
Oh,
was just,
yeah,
like
for
too
sure.
many people. We had a great time. I mean, we were at this restaurant for like a couple hours, and then we went out just to like look around. And my older brother, he was playing trumpet in like this dad rock band that was
hell yeah.
playing like downtown Libertyville for this
Oh, hell yeah.
for this show. So we're just gonna go by and like say hi and stuff. So like my older brother saw us and he gave us a shout out
Nice.
during it, which was pretty cool.
So you guys are
neat.
Libertyville famous now.
Yeah, we're pretty notorious throughout all of Libertyville.
Wow.
But,
Now, when you say dad rock band, is it a band comprised of dads, or are they playing dad rock, or both? A little bit of both.
a little bit of both.
Okay.
I feel like all of the performers up there were dads, except for the lead singer. She's
Not a dad.
not a dad.
She's not a dad.
She could be a mother. I don't know, but
Mother Rock.
but they definitely
That's what
she
I
was
love.
playing Mother Rock. All the others were played. It was very dad rock. But okay, so we were like there for just a couple minutes, and then like we left because it was insane. We went to go get like a funnel cake, whatever, and then just dip.
Yeah.
And we got home at like 10:30, and we passed out. We were it was just tired. It was
10:30
exhausting
PM.
being on that rope. But so I was talking to my older brother later, and he was like, "Yeah, we were playing for like a little bit afterwards." And the piano player who like is the leader of this band. He has like this mansion that they practice in
Whoa.
with this insane like sound equipment. I guess he had a heart attack. He like
What?
stepped
On
off he was, like,
stage?
he like stepped off the stage and had a heart attack and almost died.
Holy shit!
This is your brother's bandmate?
Yes.
How old is he?
What?
I don't know. I mean,
Were you guys
40s, 50s?
rocking that hard?
He was rocking so hard, he almost killed himself.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh
He
shit!
was-
It's not funny.
They were playing like some friggin' like hardcore
Dude,
like
freaking.
Is he okay?
John Bon
He's
Jovi.
okay now. Yeah,
That's
he's
good.
okay
That's
now.
good.
But it was insane.
Jeez.
I mean, Libertyville days.
Libertyville
crazy
days would do
place.
that to you.
It'll
Yeah.
change a person for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like Kathy and I had a good time. I mean, it was pretty chaotic and stuff, but it was pretty fun. I mean, that's kind of what I did this weekend.
That's awesome.
Good
Happy
time.
anniversary.
Thanks.
Happy
Yeah,
anniversary.
5 years.
That's crazy, bro. 5 years.
Huh. I'm not married, but
Yet.
yeah, I don't
Me
know.
neither.
You're not
Yet.
married?
No, I'm not married yet.
You know who is married? Our guest.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. We do have a guest on today. It's another special episode. So this week, no, that's a great Scott.
True.
You are the segue sommelier. That's your title, and
My man.
That was on. We have a guest joining us for today's episode. You may know him from such bands as AWOL, Definite Change, and my personal favorite, First Rule of Fight Club. Or you may know him as one half of the podcast, Two Fuggin Idiots. We have on the pod with us a good friend of ours, Jordan Field.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Jordan.
Hey, Joe, you forgot to mention, most famously, Jordan is known as my Rocket League doubles partner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Forget
no.
all those other titles.
Yeah, that's on my like Twitter handle. It's
Oh.
just underneath it, just Stuker's Rocket League.
I think I've played Rocket League a handful of times with you guys, and I always feel so bad at the game when I'm
mean,
playing with you guys.
It sucks that that's how people feel when they play with us, but
Yeah.
as you should. Get better, bro.
You
Get
guys-
good.
Yeah, I know. I
Fuck,
should
dude.
get better.
We've played Apex together, and I feel the same exact way. I'm like throwing grenades at us, and I'm like, I'm sorry, guys, I don't know what's going on.
No.
You guys are like, don't engage. I'm like, engage? I got engaged one time. It's not good. Not good.
But anyway, Jordan, longtime friend of ours. Joe mentioned we've been in bands with him, which I don't know if we've ever mentioned.
We've never mentioned that on the pod.
We've never mentioned that we were in bands together, but we've been in bands with Jordan. We've known him for years. He is here visiting back in Illinois. He's living in Reno right now.
Yep.
Reno.
How are things going out in Reno?
Is it just like the show?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Cops wear short shorts. And
Is Nick Swartzen out there?
Yes. Yeah. Roller skating.
Prostitute?
Prostitutes. Yeah. No, it's fun, man. It's being from the Midwest is a little weird because you don't see anything like fun in the horizon. When you go out there, there's just mountains everywhere. So it's very, very cool. Except for right now, there's smoke everywhere because California is on fire.
Oh no!
Yeah.
For
And
real?
I don't know if you know where Reno is, but it's right on the fucking border of California. It's really
Real.
close, maybe 10 minutes or so. So
Wow.
one day, all the people that transitioned out there from like the Midwest or other places, we saw like a plume of smoke like far away, and we were like, look, there's one of those fires you hear about. And then like 3 days later, it was like the wind changed, and it was like, oh my God, we're in one of the fires that they were talking about. Because it's just really smoky right now. It smells like a weird barbecue outside.
Okay.
Wow.
Which is slightly like arousing.
Yeah,
almost.
I love the smell of a good barbecue, but not if it means like shit's getting fucked up.
Yeah, no,
Right?
it's definitely a weird time, but other than that, it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Like when it's not like that, it's very cool. Skies are pretty much clear all the time. It's a lot of sun. We went out for like a few like group get-togethers, and all of us that weren't from there got fucked up. Like the sun destroyed our foreheads in 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I imagine.
We were like, hey, Frisbee. And the next day, everybody was like, don't talk to me. I'm healing. This isn't good. It's like 4,500 elevation, 45 feet, 4,500 feet elevation.
okay.
So
Oh.
it's like higher, and the sun's
it's
just
higher
like in
and
your
clear
fucking
sky.
grill. the
Isn't
whole
like
day.
the hottest place in the U.S. like in Nevada? Isn't that?
It's Death Valley,
Death Valley, right?
which is Nevada.
That's
yeah,
Nevada.
yeah.
But Nevada's like a weird, like, because people think of like Reno and Las Vegas being Nevada things, but like Reno's
They're not
basically
close.
Reno's Northern California
Viva Rock
basically,
Vegas.
and Las Vegas is Southern California basically. If you think like
Yeah.
the north south stuff, it's like they're very
Oh,
different.
really? So-
Reno's actually more west than Los Angeles. if you look at it on a
No.
map.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
real?
yeah, it's weird.
I can't even picture that. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it's weird. It's like right on like the bend of anyway. But
Wow.
no, it's fun. I'm glad to be home though. I mean, it's good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Obviously a
Yeah.
big fan.
Oh, my
so
goodness.
I'm
Thanks
glad to
for-
be here.
Wow, thank you.
Thanks for being
So,
here.
how long have you been home?
Well,
Yeah.
that is a weird one. My wife and I flew back last
My wife.
Saturday to visit friends and have fun. Did you say my wife?
Hey, that was a good. When Jordan said he was doing it as a Borat quote.
Yeah, sorry. You're married to her? I'm sorry. We flew back, and then our dog sitter had like a real emergency, and she couldn't stay, which is obviously not a great thing.
Yeah.
So I had to fly back Sunday night, and then I flew back again Friday night, basically. So I've been here for like a day and a half, so much.
What did you do with the dogs?
I just took care of them. They like Steph switched
You
with
just-
me.
Yeah, Steph went back.
Sorry,
Them out.
I forgot to tell you. My wife switched with me yesterday, so she flew
Oh,
home.
She's home now. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she's good.
That's
So I'm home basically to do this drive all the way back to Reno with the other half of Two Fucking Idiots, Robbie.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a bunch of like dumb shit on the road, and it'll be fun.
You guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
gonna play golf, right? Do you
We're gonna
have
pl-
spots to play golf?
I don't personally,
Okay.
but that motherfucker probably does.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Because he is obsessed with it. I think it's fun, but like, I feel like if we're gonna drive and be like, hey, yeah, there's a golf course in an hour or so, maybe we'll hit that
Yeah.
up. He's probably got a fucking like itinerary. where
Really?
he-
Is he a Type A person?
no, he's definitely not.
I was gonna say,
No,
like,
no.
that does not seem like his vibe.
No, but with golf, he's just changed into a fucking nerd
That's
about
really his
golf.
thing.
But it's like I told him one time, like, man, there's worse things you could be into. Like,
Yeah.
you
Hentai.
spend way more money than you need to at golf.
Yeah.
Hentai?
You
Yeah.
could be- that's,
Yeah.
That's a
you
bad
could be
thing.
into hentai.
Yeah,
you
that's-
could spend.
Yeah,
loads-
so he's really balls deep in it, which is great. I'm
Oh, yeah.
happy for him, but
Yeah.
he's gonna go down because I'm gonna beat his fucking ass.
Yeah,
Wow.
do it,
Set
bro.
it up.
Shots fired.
No, I told him I was just gonna ruin his life
Good.
on this pod, so
Yeah, do
it. Yeah.
I can't wait for him to come on and make me cry.
Yeah, that's a future guest of Don't Wake Daddy, Robbie Bach.
Does
mean,
Robbie have a mean streak? Like, is he a good roaster? Like, he's,
Dude,
usually, he's always
Robbie's-
nice to me, but
He's pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty quick and will just like it'll be funny, but
Yeah.
also like your inside
It'll
will
cut
be
you
like,
deep.
Oh, no.
man, that hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm like aware of that, so I'm ready for it, but also like I don't know, I got to bring it. I guess I don't know.
Well, I guess
yeah.
we'll have you back for a rebuttal at some point.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
maybe like a little segment where you
Yeah.
can just drop.
I'll just
in.
take the red eye in, come record with you
Yeah.
guys, and then just pop right back. Just a quick 8 hours, no worries.
Speaking of like you guys like playing golf, playing some games, since we're gonna get into some game talk with the game we played today, but before we get into that, Jordan, like, what do you have any? It feels like such a harsh segue, but do you have any like games that you grew up playing? Because
Any
we're
board
gonna
games?
talk about like nostalgic games and shit like that.
So obviously, I've listened to every episode you guys have published so far. So I think
Thanks.
Oh,
at
thank
this
you.
point,
9. No, 8.
No,
it was the game of life. I never have played that game. I never played Payday.
Oh, wow.
But other than that, I've played all of them. And
Okay.
like Candyland, I definitely remember playing as a kid. I've R.I.P. Gloppy.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I
Wow.
remember
What
Stuke mentioned it to me, and that was the first thing I fucking said to him was, "Do they have that brown poop thing?" I didn't know what
big
it was
crap
called,
pile.
and he was like, "Gloppy, it's not in the game anymore."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, that
We were pretty
sucks."
beaten up about all that stuff. It was pretty mad.
Yeah. But the game that really got me was Sorry,
Yeah.
because
Oh.
you guys talked about it, and I used to play that game all the time
Yeah.
with my grandma. I don't remember it being so ruthless though.
Dude, it's cutthroat.
It's
Like
cutthroat.
I want to play it now with my grandma and be like, "Suck it, bitch!" I really want to like play ruthlessly because I feel like we didn't play by the rules or something, or maybe we did. I don't remember. I didn't have a personality back then though, so I could have just been like an 8-year-old, just like not understanding that all of my hopes and dreams are getting knocked off the board by my grandma.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, I definitely remember playing. I mean, I remember playing the game that we already just played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
obviously. But but yeah.
What did
Trying
you
to
say? Oh, you already said your the game that you played the most was Sorry.
Yeah, I played it all the
Yeah.
time.
I think that was. I don't know if we agree, but like that was one of our favorite games.
Oh, I love
through all
that,
of us.
for sure.
We all love. I mean, it makes sense. It's just a fun game. It's a good board. I mean, you brought up Robbie. Do you have any like game? Because you and Robbie have been friends. Kind of like the premise of and we'll talk about it later. But Two Fucking Idiots. Like you guys have been friends for a very long time since you were in 6th grade.
Yeah, basically like 20 years.
That's insane. It's so insane. But do you have any like playing games with Robbie?
I don't remember too many like board games, but Robbie and I had our first physical fight playing a video game.
Oh yeah.
Long time, just on
What?
Dreamcast,
Oh,
long
shit.
time ago.
Hell yeah.
Dreamcast. What
So
was it?
it was like NBA 2K1
Okay.
or whatever. I don't know what
Hell
it
yeah.
was called. But I didn't play basketball at this point in my life. So I didn't understand anything about it. I just understood like dunking and whatever.
Yeah.
Don't even know why we had the game, honestly. I went on to be an awesome basketball player. But Robbie and I were playing, and this is like local. He's sitting right next to me. He was just like Shaquille O'Neal for some reason, which is kind of ironic that we bring him up in every conversation. But
Yeah. and what specifically?
yeah, what do you
bring
like
up
about
him?
his big old wiener.
There we go.
Nice.
Robbie was just like meanly dunking on me every single like possession. I couldn't stop him. I kept like fouling him. I didn't understand what was going on. And so I'm gonna mime it with Joe here. I like pushed him. I was like, dude, stop it, you fuck. Like quit it.
Yeah.
We were 11, so it was
Yeah.
probably like jerkhead. And like Robbie was always like, and he's gonna hate this, but Robbie was always
Good.
bigger than me.
Yeah.
Like he was a bigger dude. So he's gonna turn that around so fast. I know it. He's gonna be like, "Ugh, I'm
All
so
I keep
fat."
thinking of every time you speak of Robbie, I see his face. Like he's already so mad at this episode.
So I like pushed him. I'm like, dude, fucking stop it, you know? And he's like, no, how about you fucking learn how to play or what? I don't know what he said, but like me and him like pushed back and forth, and then we both were just like slap fighting each other, and then like almost like out of a movie, we both stopped like with both of our like hands in each other's hair.
And then you kissed?
No,
But you were both hard though, right? You were hard.
we were definitely chubbed up, but we grabbed each other's hair and we're like, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh.
And then like went right back to playing. It was just the weirdest.
That is cute.
That's kind of good.
It was the weirdest thing I've ever been associated with. But
I still think you guys should have kissed.
yeah, we probably could have. Honestly, It
Do
would've
you think that
helped
there's
me out.
still built up tension from that moment?
I think
like
so.
you guys are just need closure from that.
Robbie and I are always very good at like happily talking shit to each other, but not taking it too seriously, even if it does hurt. So this whole tour that we're gonna go on, the last Laggy tour,
Yeah.
is gonna be nothing but that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
So,
fun. I
exciting.
can't wait to see the content you guys put out.
I-
It's gonna be really fun.
I hope it's watchable.
I will.
We have so many ideas that I don't know are going to pan out in real life. You know
Just
what I
go
mean?
for it,
Like
yeah.
we're gonna record and do a bunch of stuff, but I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But we'll put it out either way. Who cares?
Yeah,
I think we're
just go for
excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Segway Sommelier is coming up blank. So
So,
let's just get right into the
You
gameplay.
know what? Here, how about
Okay,
this?
Joe, yeah.
One can only guess how the content's gonna happen.
okay,
All right,
okay.
Who are you talking about?
Reel it
Joe?
in.
Whoa, whoa.
Kind of like how you might guess who. Wow, which is the game
Yeah.
that we played this week.
We played Guess
We
Who.
played
We are good.
Guess Who. Wow.
Tell me about it, Joe.
Yeah, Guess Who is a very popular game. It's in the zeitgeist, Scott.
Zeitgeist. There it is.
Before this record, Scott said that I said that a lot. But like, what other word are you going to use?
It's a great word,
It's a
bro.
good word. I'm going to use it.
Only Brainiacs use it.
I think I've said it a few times just from hearing you say it on the pod, so it's just
Say it that
it's
much?
traveling now.
Hey, if somebody can give me a synonym, I'll gladly change up
no,
that.
there's nothing.
But,
nothing.
Hey,
It's a pretty popular game. I think we probably all know of it or have heard it. There's that commercial that's iconic from the 90s. There might be other commercials, but, it's... Well, I guess I'll go over the history a little bit. So it's a guessing game created by a husband and wife duo, actually, Aura and Theo Coaster. Their company is Theora Design. They made it actually from Israel, so they created it in Tel Aviv. The history of the game itself is not all that interesting. I mean, it ended up being manufactured by Milton Bradley in 1979, and then
course.
owned by Hasbro,
wow.
as all
Okay.
these other games.
It was another Indian game, right?
No, it wasn't Indian.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Israel.
Tel Aviv.
Israel.
Tel
I'm
Aviv.
sorry,
They're
I'm sorry.
Israeli.
I
But
just didn't listen.
the husband and wife couple actually have a pretty interesting history, and this is probably as serious as we'll ever get on Don't Wait Daddy. But Theo, the husband, he lived in Holland, and he was actually a classmate of Anne Frank. So he would walk with Anne Frank to school every day for years.
She gave him the idea for the game, and he stole
don't know. Yes, it's a classic Fred Kroll, Japan, Hungry
Would
Hungry
he
Hippos.
try to explain how people looked to her?
He got the idea. Oh no! Oh no! But oh, fuck. Yeah, he when the Nazis came, his family was hidden by a Christian family on a farm in the Netherlands. His original name was Maurice Simon, and he changed his name to Theo Koster to avoid detection.
Wow.
Actually, he and 5 of his surviving classmates actually produced a film called Classmates of Anne Frank, and he wrote a book called We All Wrote Stars. So he's got a pretty interesting life.
He's a Renaissance man. That's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
I feel like if I were him, I'd be sad all the time. I wouldn't have time to make up a board game that was loved by millions.
Yeah. To be an
I feel like I'd be like,
entrepreneur,
what
to
do I do in my life?
He and his wife made a toy company. They're like just pumping out games and doing shit. His wife Aura, she served in the Israeli army as a teenager in the late 40s. But they basically, he traveled around, after the Holocaust, and they ended up moving to Israel. Kind of set down some foundations there, got married, started a family, started the board game company, that we all know or have heard of today, Theora Design.
Well known.
And they made Guess Who. The only other fact I have that's interesting about the history is, it's a family company. Their sons joined the company in the 80s. One of their sons, Boaz, co-inventor of Elf and the Elephant.
What the?
Wow.
They're board game royalty.
They are
Wow.
board game royalty.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's a little bit about the history, but the game itself, it's pretty straightforward. It's a 1v1 2-player game. Scott could probably actually explain this better than me.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, I don't mean to butt in, but
No.
it's kind of a matching game, so to speak, but you have a card in front of you that your opponent is trying to guess what type of, guess who that person is. So there's probably like 20, 25 people with very distinct attributes, which they're supposed to be distinct attributes.
white.
But yeah, but your opponent tries to kind of narrow down from their pool who your secret character is by asking yes or no questions specifically. It has to be a yes or no question, and then if depending on the answer, you kind of narrow down your possibility until you can try to guess who it is.
Can I just say something? As an avid fan, this is so cool, like, seeing you guys do this in front of me. It sounds so weird. Like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, this is when Scott explains the rules. Yep. Except he's right in front of me doing it. This is weird, but cool.
It's the time where everybody else just fucking tunes it out. So no, oh, God, Scott's going.
I hope this doesn't ruin the magic for you, Jordan.
No, it's I'm chubbed right now.
Oh, he's chubbed right now.
I'm ready to go.
Wait, are we all chubbed? I think we're all a little bit
chubbed.
chubbed, right?
This table's
I keep
raising
it
up.
chubbed. I keep it chubbed for the pod.
For the
Yeah,
pod.
I
You
just
got
have
it.
like a loose rubber band around it just to keep it. No, it's fine.
You have to tell me about that after.
We'll have to share tips.
That's for Don't Wake Daddy at night. Like,
Yeah,
that's a different,
yeah, that's the.
that's a
Don't Wake
different
Daddy.
person.
Oh god.
Go
All right,
on.
go ahead, Scott.
I mean, that's basically a game. You guess if you guess your opponent's secret person correctly, then you win, and if you get it wrong, you lose, and the other person wins. So, yeah, that's basically the gameplay.
Pretty short games. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like we made them last a little bit longer because we
Yeah.
were being a little silly, but like shorter games. But this game's definitely pretty popular. There's a bunch of different editions. There's like Star Wars, Marvel Comics, Disney. There's a lot of stuff.
We got to play those.
We gotta play those.
Those sound fun.
There's like an edition that has like animals in it, which is pretty, or like pets.
Yeah.
Just like it's not unlike Monopoly or Life. There's just like anything. Scott's Rule 34.
Rule 34.
Yeah.
If it exists,
there's
a guess who of
there's
it.
a guess who of it. So,
Wow.
this game did though get some flack because as we noticed, there's like one of the versions we played is all white people.
Yeah.
There's no diversity.
That
at
was
all.
like the '90s version.
Yeah, and I think there might have been 5 women.
Yeah.
So like people have pointed that out, and they've tried to make it They tried to make it more diverse. There's more people of color. I actually looked on like one of the Amazon. I looked on Amazon, and some of the more recent ones like have like 5 different faces on them, and like 4 of them are women, and like 3 of them are people of color, just like any box that you see. So they're making steps towards diversity, but one of the ones we played was a little problematic, and we may or may not address it depending on how sensitive we can be about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's definitely just like it's interesting. Hasbro. I guess the other interesting fact I have about it is that, kind of like not unlike all the other games we've been talking about, there's, I guess not a movie, but there's a TV show. There's a planned unscripted TV show version of this game for that's planned for NBC. I don't even know what that means, how they're going to do it, but
it's got to be a game show.
It's going to be a game show.
And, that sounds actually kind of neat.
I haven't seen any articles lately saying that it's not going to happen, so I guess that it's still in development. That'll be interesting to see.
When it does come out, you guys can be like, they got the idea from this episode.
From this episode.
You know what I mean? You guys can promote it as that.
It,
so
I want
it's true.
Anytime I see anything on the internet, Joel always will find like random stuff on Twitter about board games and stuff like that, and I'm always like, do we have more listeners than we think? And they're just people are making board game related memes.
Oh yeah, I will say. I mean, we haven't shared this, but like when around the time that we did our Candyland episode, I just saw so much Candyland discourse on Twitter about like Gloppy and like and fucking Lord Licorice, like. That was just starting to appear on Twitter around that same time. Like that can't be it's got to be a coincidence, but it's just friggin'
It's your
wild.
algorithm, dude.
It's my algorithm.
Because you said Gloppy once and your phone heard it.
People
so now it's showing you all the Gloppy stuff
true.
that you crave.
I see so
wild.
much Gloppy content nowadays.
I just see Shaq's penis all the time.
See, it's the algorithm.
Well, Jordan, if you Google image search Shaq's penis, you're gonna get Shaq's penis.
Yeah, look, okay.
That's how Google works.
You're Googling it every day, and you're like, I can't believe my FBI agent's listening in.
every
all images of.
Every Google query you start typing in is like, how many miles is Shaq's penis?
As soon as I hit S, it's just like Hack's penis afterwards. Yeah.
Is it big though? It's got to be big, right?
It's got to be big.
We're gonna get into it right now. I mean, yeah, it's got to be big. Every time we talk about our podcast with anyone, I am never proud. Like I am on a real level, but it's always like a grandma. It's like, so what's your podcast about? And I'm like, you don't fucking want to listen. Like it's two silly boys. And then I inevitably bring up the Shaq's member because I don't want people to not be aware that that's what they're about to hear. Like I don't want friends of mine to be like, oh yeah, that's awesome, and then they hear it and they're like, delete his number, please. Delete his number. We're not talking to him anymore.
He talks about Shaq's penis way too
I figure
often.
if I get ahead of it and mention it and maybe they understand it, it will be a little less of like a harsh reality to them.
Well, now you've completely soiled our podcast with that. Now we're just gonna be.
We've never talked about dicks on this pod before.
No, not
It's all right. We can edit it out. It's fine.
We talk about our own, which nothing compared to Shaq's.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, Robbie brought it up. Like, Shaq is such a gigantic guy. He could have a 14-inch hog, and it would look
okay.
little.
So what's funny is I did see an article recently. It was an interview on like Vice or something. It was a dude who had like the longest dick. It was like 15 inches. And it was just like some dude, and he's just like, he lives out in L.A. and I think he's like an actor or trying to be an actor, but he's like, people just always ask to see it or if they can autograph it, and like I'm just a man with a big dick. Just let me go about my day.
I feel like me being on this podcast is like Venom, just like attaching himself. Like
You're
slowly,
symbiote
you guys are going to be like. Anyway, let's not even talk about the game, guys. What's new in dicks?
So back to Guess Who.
Guess Who,
Speaking of TV,
do we want to do the commercial now?
Yeah, let's do the commercial.
I'll do the commercial
I would
now.
love to see a commercial.
So, I sounded British for a second, or maybe.
Do you want to do a commercial now?
commercial.
Cheerio.
Have a look on the telly.
What's this then, eh?
Hey,
what's this? So there's a classic commercial that I think that we all are kind of familiar with. Yeah. It's the only one I know. But I'll go ahead and I'll play it, and listeners, enjoy.
Is it me? Is it you?
No.
Guess who?
You guess who? That's a mystery.
Your person have red hair? Nope. I'm history.
But I'm still here.
Can you guess who? It's the clues that tell.
Does your person have a beard? No.
Farewell.
Can you guess who till you have your clues?
Does your person wear glasses? No. Oh, I see it's not you.
Me neither.
Can you guess who?
I know, it's David. I win. Let's play
Can you
again.
guess who runs in the clues?
Game cards do not actually talk.
Okay.
All right. So
Can
that
you guess who?
Classic.
It's great. That commercial is ingrained in my head to this day. I think I was telling you guys this, and I even brought it up to Danielle, my fiance. I was just like, I can quote, "I know it's David." I just remember that. I don't know how.
That was the version we played in the commercial, and
Yeah.
I recognized those faces.
Yeah.
I just saw those faces. I was guessing those faces.
David with his neck beard.
David with his neck beard. All the guys had. Everyone was wearing a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all just like improv actors
From
on a
like the
weird
90s.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, there's definitely a theme of like weird stage personalities.
That's what. Okay,
Right.
when
Yeah.
I didn't ask this, or like it wasn't one of the things that I asked. But I was about to say, like,
seems like
everyone looks like they are a small town university theater professor.
Yes.
All the
Yeah.
characters
that's what
seem
I was
like
getting
that.
at.
sure.
No, that's
Like-
a better way of saying
For
it.
sure.
One thing that's funny about that commercial is at the end it says that the characters do not actually talk.
Right, yeah, because all those voices, listeners, that you hear is the characters being like, "Well, I'm gone, bye-bye," and you're
I'm
getting
history.
like,
So it's not you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Susan.
I guess like the Federal Trade Commission like guidelines require them to disclose that because I don't
That's
know.
hilarious.
It seemingly implies it's like some dumb fucks probably like, oh, my game's not talking, like so they had to.
Why isn't the thing popping out and telling me I'm wrong?
But that's pretty funny. I guess that's the commercial. I got another one that there is another one that's floating around. I'm not going to play it because it's from the 90s. It's nearly identical. It's different kids, maybe a different board game, but like the commercial's nearly identical.
Yeah.
Different characters though. But
Is it David though?
you know what? I don't even know if David's in this one. It
Oh,
might not even be David.
it's David.
But
Yeah.
yeah, listeners, let us know if you remember that commercial. But that brings us to, I guess, our memories with this game. Have you guys played this game? I'll go first. I've never played this game. I've always saw the commercial. It actually looked like one of the games that I'm like, this is a fun ass game. I want to play it. For some reason, just never got around to playing it. Never played it before, and I'm glad that I had the chance to do it now. But yeah, just know the commercial.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Jordan, have you played?
I picked this game, so I definitely played it. I had a lot of fun playing it. I don't remember it being so quick though.
Yeah.
Like I figured, like as a kid, I felt like we asked 30 questions each, and we were just like sweating, and literally it's like 4.5 questions, and you're like, okay, it's this person, I know it.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely fun. The characters are so nostalgic to me because they're all just like caricatures of people that I've like dreamed about somehow. Like I don't know, I feel like I don't know. Alfred's been in my dreams at some point.
Yeah.
Him and his giant mustache.
We've seen Max
Yeah.
at the pizzeria.
Yeah, exactly.
Max is the guy on the pizza boxes from your local
yeah.
your local pizza joint.
The one from like Walmart that's like Italian, screaming Italian or screaming Sicilian, whatever.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
is.
that's Max on
That's
the box,
Max,
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like-
So you played it a lot as a kid?
I played it at like camp or
Okay.
something, like
Oh.
a summer camp
Sure.
type thing, because like we didn't have Game Boys. So
Right.
Sure.
what are you gonna do? I wanted one.
Of course.
Just awesome. I mean, I wanted one so bad, but my parents didn't get me one.
Wow.
Same.
You know, they got me one like 13 years later when I didn't fucking need one. They were like, "Yeah, it's Game Boy Color." I'm like, "Cool. I've seen a vagina, so I want to. I don't need this."
Well,
right now."
some of us haven't, Jordan.
I was like, I don't know, man. But no, I definitely like the game. Like I said, I felt like it took way longer when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's, I don't know, maybe we're just smarter. Maybe back then I was asking really dumb fucking
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah, that's got
Really
to
specific questions.
Scott, you remember anything? You got anything?
I know I played this game a few times as a kid. I don't. I know I played it a few times as a kid because the names and the faces are
Are
recognizable
you
to me.
sure it's
Yes.
not the commercial? Because that commercial was literally all the
Okay.
faces from the one we played.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be the commercial.
Yeah.
So I don't have any specific memories of playing this as a kid, but I know it was around, and I probably played it, or I just watched a lot of TV as a kid and just
Yeah.
saw the commercial. a lot.
Yeah, that commercial.
Not-
the commercial part is always my favorite part of your guys' episode.
Yeah.
So it always unlocks some sort of weird memory
Yeah,
that I
dude.
didn't remember that I had, and I'm like, oh my god,
That's
water,
my favorite part of
the
our
water
episode.
on the knee.
water.
The
God
water
damn
on
it.
the
Yeah.
knee, dude.
Bruno, did you play this?
I don't think we owned it, but that's hard for me to remember sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I do remember playing it. I
You
think I
do.
played Guess Who, but I think I may have been a little older.
Okay.
Like I may have been in my teens and someone had Guess Who, and I was like, let's play Guess Who. Like I never played it as a kid or something like that. Or I also remember playing it in school. And at this point, I'm not. Did I ever? Where did I go to school, guys?
Yeah.
Every episode you
Dude,
talk about this
yes.
board game segment.
I went to
that you
school
had
with
in
you
school.
for some parts of school, and I
But it
don't-
was pre that. I my 4th grade classroom
Okay,
and
4th
5th grade
grade.
classroom keep coming to mind.
Where'd you go?
Did you
went
ever-
to
Cook. I went to Cook for 4th and 5th grade.
Okay,
Okay.
same.
Did you play?
That's probably why I have a lot of memories of playing board games as a kid. We
Okay.
didn't learn anything.
Do you
Yeah,
know how to
Cook-
write your own name? Like,
No.
you know how to
Mag-
do that?
I've
Not
seen
in
it, right.
cursive.
What kinds of things do you learn in 4th and 5th grade? Probably geography, which
Probably.
is why when you were talking about where Reno was. I had no idea. It just completely.
But
No.
ask him what David looks like, and he'll tell you.
I know exactly what David looks like.
But I mean, and that's another thing. I watched a shit ton of TV as a kid.
Yeah.
And maybe when we opened up this '90s version of Guess Who box, and I saw the characters, I like it went pa-doink, like it. I just nostalgia hit, and I was like, I know all these faces.
Yeah.
But it could have been because 10 of those faces are in that commercial
Yeah.
talking to me. So it's like seeing an angry beaver in real life. It's like, oh, that's the character from my
Angry
child
Beaver.
from Angry Beavers. That's what I mean.
Just a real
I
life.
wasn't sure where you were going with that.
It's
see
like
a
seeing
mouse-
Cat Dog. If Cat Dog walked through there,
Oh
I'd be
my
like,
God.
oh, nostalgia. That's
Like
what it was. Seeing
actual
David.
cat dog.
Yeah, actual Cat Dog.
Do you see like a mouse? You're like, hey, is that Stuart Little?
Yeah. Everything is nostalgia.
So okay, Marino, that was kind of our experiences as a kid. But
Yep.
how did you like it playing now as a big boy,
Um,
as a grown man?
I think I speak for all of us when I say it was fine. No, it was fun. It was fun. I think playing it. We started playing by the rules when we played. We all
Yeah.
started playing. We played by the rules. We said, "Does your person have red hair? Does your person wear glasses?" Playing nice like that, and full disclosure, we played the 2000 and something version.
Yeah.
We started because we had 2 versions. One that we're borrowing from my brother, like I've said in previous episodes, he gave us a bunch of board games that he has, and then one that I found at Goodwill.
Yeah.
The 90s version. So we started with the present day version, and we tried to play by normal rules. Is your person have a mustache and stuff like that? And it was decent fun. The only problem is, and I don't know if you guys want to even get into this, the present day version.
It's a little problem. It can be.
It's weird that it's the problematic one because the
Yeah.
90s version has 0 people of color in it,
Yeah.
and they put people of color in it, but some of them look like caricatures.
The
Yeah.
caricatures are troublesome.
It's a little
It's-
problematic, I think. I
it's-
mean, I don't know.
Like just on the box,
Yeah.
James. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, okay. I
I
feel
feel
like
weird.
I feel like it's hard. I feel like this game is gonna die soon because I feel like it's hard to have diversity in this.
Yeah.
And maintain. I'm getting a little serious.
Okay.
But I feel like it's hard to have diversity in this and maintain like cultural differences without it being like the like super obvious things that are kind of maybe stereotypical
Yeah.
that are a little bit uncomfortable, especially for me as a white male. It was hard to kind of confront some of those things.
Yeah.
You know what? It's tough because like the game definitely got a lot of flack in the 90s because it was all white people and
Yeah.
only 5 women out of like the 20, 25 people.
Yeah.
I don't know. So they try to make it more diverse. And you know what? I've seen some stuff on the internet, like people, presumably people of color and children and people of color have been like, hey, why are there not more people of color in the game? So I think there definitely is a push from people of color for there to be more in the game.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that I think drives a point home on how maybe backwards or messed up the game was originally is that I think you said there were like 5. There are 5 characteristics.
Yes. Well, no,
And-
there's 5 of each different character.
5 of each different characteristic, and female is a characteristic.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
default for the game is
Right.
man.
So there's 5 people with glasses, 5 blondes, 5 redheads, 5 women. Like as if that's like a thing.
If you guess women once, you're
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
on the fast
yeah.
track to winning.
Which it feels like that would be more like a 50-50. Let me narrow down the field by half. Is
Yeah.
your person a
Right.
woman? Bah, bah, bah.
I think it's just like, and I have seen people too have been like, this just like leads to stereotyping or like,
Yeah.
what's the word? Racial profiling. which
Yes.
I don't know if that's the case.
No.
I think we have the baggage from just
Yes.
kind of trying to be
From
more
life?
conscious of stuff or
Yeah.
like more cognizant of things.
Yeah.
Maybe little kids aren't. They don't have like all those not prejudices, but like all that, fucking
the baggage.
the baggage,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word.
Right. So that was us playing with characteristics. I think
Yeah.
there's no reason to go into that any further. Like,
And we did play with like the 90s version. And towards the end of us playing, we played a few rounds where it was just we were asking like really, really super specific
Yeah.
questions. That was really fun.
right? We've said no characteristics questions allowed. You
Yeah.
can't ask if your person has red hair or anything like that. It has to be a personality trait, or maybe something.
Does your person fuck?
Yes.
Yes.
Does your person fuck?
What was the question? I think it was the first question, Jordan, when you said,
Oh no! The first
Or-
question was
oh,
when
yeah.
I asked, "Does your person look like they frequent Renaissance fairs?" Like just stuff like that. And I know that's something that I've heard on the internet. People like to play games like that. And honestly, it feels a little more freeing to play like that. It feels a little. You could kick it more
It's
creative.
a little more fun.
It's fun, and I think we played a few games like that, and it was actually very fun.
Playing the normal way was kind of like monotonous. Like you're just kind of okay, red hair, cool. But the way the first time you mentioned the Ren Fair, it would like opened up like this imagination in my brain where I was like, who does go to the Ren Fair out of this fucking list?
Yeah,
like it
yeah,
made
yeah.
it way more fun. Joe and I were like, compiling like, okay, who does he go to the Ren Fair? Like, nah, I don't know if he goes. Like it was really funny.
You kind of like create a history for these
Oh,
people.
yeah.
It's fun.
and you can
Story.
kind of pick out one person, and you could be like, yeah, that guy definitely feels comfortable just farting around people. So does your character
Yeah,
feel comfortable just farting like in front of everybody?
yeah.
Does this guy like IPAs?
Yeah.
Does
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
exclusively
good
drink
one.
IPAs?
Yeah.
So I mean, I think. How did we all fare? I think it was fun. I think we actually had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Even playing the version where you guess traits.
Yeah.
I lost all my games, but it was fun. There's a little bit of strategy to it.
Yeah.
Looking at the people, what questions should you ask? So you have to be a little. I mean, I think that's why kids can go random and their games go a little longer, like Jordan was saying.
Yeah.
But we're a little smarter. We say, I got this many that wear glasses, this many that have a bald head,
Yeah.
whatever. So you ask your certain questions and you get a little bit smarter about it, and it had a little bit of strategy to it. And the other version that we played, where we were asking, does your person smell like beef? That's a whole different thing.
So I guess just to kind of wrap up this discussion, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, go ahead. For sure.
Just for the Win Wiki.
Oh, the Win Wiki. Yeah.
I think so. We kind of just didn't keep track when we were playing kind of the goofy game. But the first thing we did kind of like a round robin.
We did
I don't know, like a
we did
tournament
a bracket
tournament bracket. And so we played 4 games and we switched off. And Jordan gets the W for this one.
Right away.
So if we're updating the Win Wiki, Jordan has so far he's 100% success rate on every game he's played.
Didn't Joe win?
Joe won the last one. Yeah.
Joe beat
Oh,
Jordan.
he did?
Oh, yeah, I
my
did.
gosh,
I
I'm
did.
stupid.
I forgot.
Okay.
Listen, I was just gonna let him go.
Yeah,
I
no,
know.
I'm glad you
No,
caught
you
it
did.
because
Wiki
I
page.
didn't
Wait,
remember.
No, Joe did
I
win
should
the last
remember.
game.
I
I'm
did
sorry.
win. I'm
Yeah.
so good at
It
guessing.
was Joe and Jordan in the gold medal match.
I just felt like Jordan should have
Well,
won.
no,
Jordan
I,
won.
I thought. Okay, I admittedly thought you were going through it chronologically.
Yeah.
right
Okay,
now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay,
But
so
I didn't know-
Jordan.
I mean, I got the first
Jordan
one.
won his
so
first game.
Yeah.
Most
I think-
important win is me.
Sure.
Then it was
Yes,
it was Jordan versus V Marino,
Yep.
Yeah,
and then Joe v Scott, and Joe
Joe
won.
won. And then for the winners, it was Jordan v. Joe,
And I
Yeah.
won.
Yep.
and Joe won.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're updating the Win Wiki, especially between the three of us,
I'm just-
Joe gets the victory
I'm
for
just
this one.
good at profiling people. I guess.
I think you guessed with like 3 people left too in that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
Oh,
pulled
yeah.
it out.
That was pretty fun when we were like when we kind of like when we were playing and somebody had to guess.
Oh,
yeah.
Otherwise, the other person would just 100% know. They only had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're just kind of left with like, oh, I have to guess like between
Dude.
3 people. I kind of know.
We didn't even mention like if you make a wrong guess, you lose automatically.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of pressure towards the end. Like if your opponent's about to win and you still got a few people left, you just
You had
just
to
gotta
pick
gotta make a
one.
random guess. Fucking do it.
You just gotta go.
And that worked in my favor several times. Like,
Yeah.
So Joe, as the victor, how would you rate this game?
Yeah,
What
no.
what review would you give?
yeah, you know what? It was my first time playing it. It was a fun time. I can see why kids wanted to play it. This game definitely is what you make of it because you can, as we've said, there's 2 different ways you can play. You can play strict by the rules, which like from what I've read, people have said like there's no strategy to this game at all. I mean there is, but like it's just a binary. It does this. Yeah, is this? And people there's one complaint on the internet commonly was like, yeah, it really kind of blows all the strategy out, blows all the fun out of it. So this game really is what you make of it. You can have a fun time. I'm actually curious to play some of the other versions, like the Star Wars one or the Marvel one or the one with pets. Like, what does that even mean?
Who's a good boy?
Who is a good boy?
I don't know what to say in that one.
Who likes lasagna and hates Mondays? Your cat, right?
That's hilarious.
No, I would definitely play this again. I'm gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10 Davids.
6 out of 10 Davids. Okay.
Yes.
Damn it.
What was that going to be yours?
That was going to be my.
6 out of 10 Davids. Marino?
You were talking Michelangelo's David.
I was talking Michelangelo.
Oh, okay, got it. So, yeah, I thought it was fun. God, this is every week. I'm like, I like playing with my friends, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun playing with you guys. That when we were coming up with little goofy stuff at the end, that was really fun. But even playing the normal way was fun. I'd play this again for sure. I think this because it's such a quick game. This is a game that I would play with adults, and I'd play this with kids. I think if a niece or nephew wanted to play this, I'd be like, okay, sure, I'll play a game of Guess Who. No problem.
I feel like
I'll
would
whoop your
dominate
ass.
a kid.
Exactly.
I'll fucking dominate.
I'll whoop your ass. No problem. Come on over.
Red
here.
hair? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Bald?
kid's-
Okay. No.
Yeah. I
The
would
kid's like,
be
does your person have a chin?
Yes. idiot.
nothing goes down.
Like, oh, bad question.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was super fun. I mean, I'd give it, but also very simple and not much substance to the gameplay. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 8 David Neckbeards.
Okay. Nice. 3 out of 8 David
Michelangelo's
Neckbeards.
David Neck.
Michelangelo's David Neckbeards.
Yeah. So without parroting back too much, had a good time. Would probably play it again. It's only 2 players. I tend to shy away from just like solely 2-player games.
Sure.
Yeah.
We had a good time playing in 4s, so you could play in pairs or things. So
Yeah.
just overall, I would probably give it 7 out of 11 turtlenecks.
Okay.
So all the characters had turtlenecks.
Yeah, did we
on
mention
this.
that?
Yeah,
Which I kind
I think we did.
of
Yeah,
gave them
yeah.
that theater vibe.
Yes, they all.
Oh, yeah,
So okay, Jordan,
Jordan.
how would you?
I agree with whatever you guys have already said. Super fun, very nostalgic. I wish that there was more than just like the 30 pieces or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I wish there was like 200. So you were just like, holy shit, this is taking
Yeah.
forever. It was way more strategy, but
That'd be fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is, and it's a super quick game. So as a kid, like I definitely remember just taking so much longer to play. But you're right, I probably was asking chin questions.
Yeah.
Does your person have eyes?
Yeah.
Does your person go to school?
Yeah, exactly. So if I had to rate this, I would give it, I don't know, 13 out of 19 Alfreds.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
the Alfred?
Alfred fucked.
Yeah.
Alfred did.
Oh
fuck.
yeah, Alfred was like fight for sure.
Old school Alfred. I don't know what he is in
The
the new game.
Alfred.
Yeah.
He's a nightmare.
Can we just say he's a beta soy boy? That may be cut. But that was our review of Guess Who. Listeners, let us know if you've played this game. Reach out to our DMs, text us, whatever you will. We actually did solicit listener, I don't know, feedback, but like we asked our listeners and fans, hey, did you play Guess Who? Do you have any memories? Questions,
listener
stories?
History.
Listener
Maybe
history.
I don't know.
We'll come up with listener
We'll
history.
workshop it.
We'll workshop it. But we actually did get a couple of things from our listeners.
Yeah, I got a couple here. So I got one from friend Anna, Instagram avocado salad. She got back to me and said she's never played it. Oh no, she doesn't have any memories with it, but she would like to play the mod where you guess which drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race the person had.
My
So I think
gosh.
this is something that people do fairly often. They'll put their own little cards in there of characters they like.
Yeah.
Which
That's cool.
that's fun.
Yeah.
And didn't
Yeah.
didn't Heidi say something similar?
Yes.
Joe, do you
and
have?
I am trying to pull that up if I can figure
So
out.
Heidi, fiance of best friend of the pod, Luke.
Luke,
She
former guest.
Yeah, Luke, former guest.
Life
yes.
with Luke.
Life with Luke. Catch
came
the
out
episode
2 weeks ago, I guess, as of this drop.
Yeah. So she said,
Yeah, she said, I always loved Guess Who. My family and friends loved it so much. My mother was the head coach of our forensics speech and debate team. And for a graduation gift one year, the seniors team made a board with all our faces on it. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We still have that version, and it's very hilarious to play. That's pretty cool, yeah, because people
Yeah.
are doing custom
Custom.
versions. Like that would be fun as hell to play with. I guess the four of us.
Yeah.
Does your person fucking fuck?
Down goes all three.
Oh,
Timber.
Yeah.
So I think I had one more person reach out. Friend Rochelle on Instagram with a bunch of E's. She said that me and Ricky, that's her brother, always asked more unique questions to make the game more interesting. Does your person look like a constipated bitch? Is your person's credit score in the 700s?
Oh, shit.
That's pretty funny.
I like
and that's kind of what we did, like kind of taking a note from Rochelle. But like that that's great. That's how you have to play the game. I feel like as an adult, it's just the less boring way to play it. Just to be creative and make up your own stuff.
That's fun.
For sure.
So, and here's another listener that we got feedback from. We were really excited.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
What was
the
that?
fuck?
What the hell?
Who
Can
turned
you
off the
say
lights?
Jordan, did you turn off the lights?
Negative, bro.
What? Oh, hit the lights.
Hey, turn the lights back on.
Well.
Who is this? Oh my God!
If it isn't the Don't Wake Daddy Boys and
my gosh.
Jordan Field of the two Fuggin Idiots.
Oh my God!
At least he knows who I am.
who
That's
are-
awesome.
How did you get in my house?
Silence.
What the fuck?
It's
He
me.
got in from silence, or he's telling you?
so
Yeah,
confused.
he's telling you this.
It is I, Dong Vito,
What?
owner of the longest dong this side of the Mississippi.
What in the world?
And this is my associate, Jimmy the Mout. He's short on words, but long on throat. I've seen him gobble the gabagool off of a man so hard he couldn't walk straight for 3 whole weeks. And if you boys don't want the same to happen to you, I highly suggest you sit down and shut up.
Okay,
Oh my
okay,
God.
okay,
Oh,
Donk. Or do I call you Mr. Vito?
Dong Vito.
Oh, Donk.
Vito.
No, I thought it was Donk. I thought you
I'm
had
not Donkey Kong.
Okay.
I'm not a gorilla
Okay,
with
all
a
right.
necktie.
ease up
Don
on
Vito's.
us. Do not get Jimmy the Mouth on us.
Look, I'm sitting down.
We'll cooperate.
Oh, Joe, what are you doing here? hey, Dong. I didn't know you were part of the Don't Wake Daddy Boys.
You know each other?
I guess. Joe, why don't you tell your friends how we know each
Yeah,
other?
what the hell, dude? I've never seen. You've never mentioned
I
Dog
guess.
before.
Yeah, we kind of. Don't be shy. Tell him. Yeah, we see each other every week at Big Dicks Anonymous.
Oh my gosh.
Joe?
Do you just like host it? Do you allow people to like rent out your space? Is that why you?
Are there treats
at Big Dicks
provided?
Anonymous?
Why did you just out yourself and Dong Vito?
I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Yes, Joe and I see each other weekly at Big Dicks Anonymous. The truth is out. You may be asking why I'm here, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, why are you here?
Why are you
What
here?
the hell are you doing
That's
here?
definitely something I'm wishing.
Well, somebody ratted my boy Frito out, and now he's swimming with the fishes.
Okay.
Frito?
Frito.
Frito Lay?
Frito Lay. He's gone.
Oh, I know him. Okay.
You heard of him?
Yeah, I heard
How
of
do you
Frito-Lay.
know Frito Lay?
Oh, me and him go way back. We go to Small Dicks Anonymous.
Small Dick- If there's one thing Frito always had, it was a tiny Frito-shaped dick.
Does the mouth know about that?
Jimmy the
Jimmy
Mouth?
the Mouth? Yeah.
That'll be a vacuum sound for his mouth, right?
He's just gonna suck.
Yeah, it's just gonna suck.
Okay. Anyways.
Now, somebody ratted him out, and I need to know who did it.
I mean, it wasn't me.
It must have
yeah,
been
it
one of
wasn't-
you. Silence!
I don't even
Jimmy.
live here.
One of you guys did it, and I
Bro.
need to figure out who did it. The only way I know how.
Was Frito in Reno recently? Like,
Frito does frequent Reno. Jordan, do you know about Frito's whereabouts?
Most of the people in Reno have small dicks, so I fit right in. I don't know where he is, but I'm sure he's just jerking somewhere. I don't know.
Frito's dead.
Oh,
He
yeah,
said
I
he's
forgot.
swimming with the fishes.
I forgot. He loves swimming with the fishes.
Bless his. Oh. It's touched.
I'm sorry, but are we not going to... Like, did this man come right out of the Hungry Hungry Hippos commercial?
Yeah, why is he so angry? I feel like I don't.
Cause my boy's dead.
what was your
Okay, what do you want
relationship
from
with-
us?
Somebody ratted him out to the cops, and I need to
Who?
figure.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Having a small dick is a crime now? Lock me up.
You know what? There's been too much discrimination against people. As someone as Joe and I know people with the largest dicks in the room. There's been too much discrimination against the small dicks. And
Bro, I feel it.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm.
You're
feel like the
telling
three
us.
of us,
Thanks.
dude. Yeah, come on. We're all in league with Frito. Like,
I may be a crime boss, but I do have a heart the size of my dick.
it's just pretty small.
It's pretty.
I hope
no,
it's
I
shaped
remember.
like that.
Oh,
from
I'm sorry.
Big dicks.
Big
Weird,
Dick's
bro.
no longer anonymous. He
Jimmy?
just outed himself
Yeah.
and Joe.
Jimmy, turn the suck on. If you boys don't cooperate, don't get sucked.
I don't get Jimmy. Jimmy's whole fucking vibe.
Is he
I'm
here
getting-
just to suck?
He sucks the so hard.
He's-
His victim.
You just have him behind you, just it being he's almost like an enforcer kind of character. He's small,
He's my
but he
enforcer.
sucks.
He's
Mighty.
He just sucks.
I heard that one of you guys claimed the title of Throat Goat a couple of weeks ago.
I think that was Joe.
It might have been me. No, that's Jimmy.
Jimmy's a throat
Oh,
goat.
Jimmy's a throat.
You guys didn't know. Yeah,
But-
it's not your fault.
Anyway, I need to figure out. I need to get down to the bottom of this. Figure out who ratted up my boy.
Well, how can I help?
Well, gonna do it the only way I know how. A celebrity-themed trivia game. Have you guys done this before on this podcast?
No.
Jordan hasn't.
I have not.
Are you familiar with celebrity-themed trivia games?
Cherry or Perry? Yes, I definitely know
I've-
all about him.
I've heard about that. What I'm gonna do is ask a series of questions. Whoever wins is free to go. The rest of yous, you're getting the soul sucked out of your body. Do your dicks.
Oh, it might be worth it, guys. I don't know. You never know.
Kind of want to
It
lose.
might be good. I don't know. Are you ready?
I
Yeah,
guess
sure.
so, yeah.
I'm
Are we? Do we buzz in or?
Yes, Buzz and Joe. You don't have to participate. I know you never would
Thank God.
betray me.
Wow.
Oh,
Joe loves celebrity trivia. I don't want to play
thanks,
against him
Dawn.
anyway.
Yeah. Oof. Anyway, here we go. Guess who has a framed picture of Kanye West interrupting Taylor Swift at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards in her living room? Marino.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift does have that.
She does.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
Is it funny? Guess who was arrested for possession of 1.4 pounds of cocaine and was sentenced to 3 to 7 years in jail? Who was let out on parole after 2 years and 4 months for ratting on his boys? Not unlike someone here. Marino.
Takashi 6ix9ine.
I should have specified in 1978.
Oh, God damn it.
jeez, okay.
What? I don't even know. 1978.
Jordan.
Burt Reynolds.
Eh.
Uh,
It was none. Scott, do
I
you
got
want to?
no idea.
It was none other than Tim Allen himself.
Tim
Oh,
Allen!
yeah.
I knew that.
yeah, I knew that too.
Wow. Okay.
Here's another one. Guess who has a tattoo of Hannah Montana?
Scott was first.
Scott.
Pete Davidson.
He does have a lot of tattoos of a lot of silly people. It's pretty funny. I think he regrets a few of them.
I don't know.
But no, unfortunately, Pete Davidson, as funny as he is,
Dang it.
does not have a Hannah
You like
Montana.
Pete Davidson, Dong?
Big fan. Me and Joe and Pete, we hang out at Big Dicks Anonymous.
Oh,
Okay.
Pete's got a big dick. You just, yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's
What do you
got-
think?
What?
What do you think, Joe? Or not Joe, Dong. What do you think of Shaq?
Shaq?
He's the leader of BDA, bro.
He's the one who
mean-
started it all. He's a founder.
yeah.
I love his commercials.
The Icy Hot?
Smaller dick than you'd think. I gotta say.
Oh,
I gotta say.
I knew it. It's the proportions.
It's the proportions.
Okay.
Oh, I asked the question. Oh, Marino.
Is it Miley Cyrus?
That would be funny. No.
I thought that was it too.
So funny.
Stephen Baldwin, brother of Billy and Alec Baldwin, has a tattoo of Hannah Montana.
Wow.
Miley Cyrus.
That's
who's-
more problematic than the new version of Guess Who.
So weird.
Weird as hell.
Miley Cyrus told Steven she would let him guest star on the show if he got the tattoo, which he did but he never got the opportunity.
He never guest starred.
So he's got a
Wow.
tattoo of
So
he got cucked
funny.
out of Hannah Montana. Holy
Jesus.
shit!
That's so funny, dude.
Wow.
What an idiot.
Guess whose birth name is John Bon Jovi Jr.?
Eh.
Marino.
Is it Bon Jovi?
It is Bon Jovi.
You guys are fucking up.
What?
You guys are about to get the soul sucked out if you don't step it up. Guess who's got an Instagram account called Onion Rings Worldwide, where they rate onion rings? Marino looks like he knows.
I know this.
Okay, who the hell do you think it is?
It's Lord.
It is Lord.
Oh my god, dude.
I
What?
thought it was Robbie. I didn't even.
Poor Robbie.
Shit.
Does Robbie like
I mean,
onion rings?
we all love onion rings, right?
Yeah.
Don, don't you like onion rings?
I'm a fan.
Dong, can you ever find an onion ring large enough for your dong?
Unfortunately, the physics just does not allow for it. The circumference, the technology does not exist yet.
I feel so sorry for you, Don.
Dude, that's gotta be a burden.
Yeah.
It's big when I'm trying to fuck onion rings. They just bust open every time. Joe,
That's got to make you feel good, though.
Joe, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah, I guess I do kind of.
He's just a little more modest about it. Dong's a fucking asshole.
Jimmy, turn on the mouth.
Oh God,
No. Oh, shit. Okay.
Jordan, no!
Guess who? Guess whose father was a hitman who was charged with multiple murders? Not on my orders, though.
Okay. Whose father was a hitman?
Jason Statham.
Oh.
Now that would be funny if it was, but it is incorrect.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's Marino.
Matt Damon.
No,
No. Okay.
Scott.
Pete Davidson.
Yes. No. Just kidding. But he does kill on the set of SNL, which I watch every Saturday night.
You're a fan of SNL?
Love
You
it.
like comedy?
Big fan of comedy.
What do you like more, sketch or improv?
Oh, I'm more of a stand-up guy.
Oh, okay.
I love Michael Richards.
Oh, God.
And
Specifically at the Laugh Factory.
yes, well, I didn't see him. It's been a while. Why? What happened at the Laugh Factory?
Oh, you know, a bunch of stuff.
15 years ago.
I was busy that day.
He was a little angry that day. I don't know.
Okay.
Guess who once broke into Prince's house to plant her demo in the hopes of cracking the music industry? Ma-
Cardi B.
Could you imagine if Cardi B did that? No.
Whose house? Whose house?
Princes. Are these questions too tough?
Yes!
Someone's getting Scott.
Lady Gaga.
No.
Oh.
I
That
have
felt
no
right.
idea.
That felt right.
Jordan.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh, it is not.
Damn it.
That was Kesha.
Fuck, I was so
Kesha.
close.
Kesha.
You all were kind of close.
Wow. Thanks.
I
Good job,
don't know
guys.
I
how
like how
many.
he's nice about it.
How many
Yeah.
points do? What's the
Marino
score?
has 3. And
Okay, Marino. It looks like your dick and balls gotta be safe.
Wait, I'm sorry. You're telling me that Jimmy the Mout is going to suck these boys' balls,
he's
too?
gonna suck.
You didn't tell me that. You said dick and balls. You thought he's going to suck these boys' balls until they're gone?
Yes.
He didn't say balls earlier, guys.
Yeah.
This changes things.
I'm up
think-
for whatever. It's fine. At
I
this point.
I got a few questions left. I think. Guess who was a firefighter with the FDN, the New York Fire Department, as a teenager, and returned to help with the aftermath?
Steve Buscemi.
Oh, it was Steve Buscemi.
Yes.
Are you a fan of the Buscemi?
Yeah, I think he's a good-looking guy.
Big dick.
Definitely-
Big dick, let me tell you.
Huge dick.
Whoa.
Huge dick. He's a big dick anonymous.
That fact gets brought up on Reddit every 6 months.
For real?
Yeah, like anytime Steve
never
Buscemi
seen
gets
it.
brought up, people are like, did you guys know that he fought at
Oh,
9/11?
I thought you were talking about his big dick.
Oh.
I'm like, what is that? Really?
That fact is problem.
I think I got a few more here. Guess who is Saskapapupa. Guess whose actual name is Nicholas Kim Coppola? Scott.
Nick Cage.
That is correct.
Wow.
He chose his stage name based on his favorite comic book character, Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
Whoa.
That's cool.
That is kind of cool.
Wow, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
Shut up, Joe.
Aw.
Go away.
Donk's
you're not
talking,
even,
Joe.
You're
Shut
not
the
even a
fuck
part
up.
of this.
Me and Joe are compatriots in the big dick fucking struggle. You be nice to him.
In the world?
He goes through a lot. Let me tell you.
This is all a front. The big dick does not exist. They just see Jimmy the Mouth all the time. Just and Shane getting blowjobs from him all the time. Joe just,
I wouldn't want one from Jimmy the Mouth. Sounds like he does it till you're swimming with the fishes, according to what
I'm
Dong says.
desperate. Okay, come on.
Here's the final question.
Oh boy, this one's for 3 points.
I
Guess
miss Frito, honestly, guys.
Yeah.
I miss Frito
All right.
every day.
R.I.P. Frito-Lay.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna die, though, from their dick. After we're done. Guess who? Before shooting the pilot of a famous sitcom, they turned down being a cast member on Saturday Night Live. Scott.
Steve Carell?
Wrong. Marino.
Seinfeld?
Wrong. Jordan, do you have a guess to save your dick and balls?
So it was somebody that turned down SNL to shoot a sitcom?
Yes.
That's crazy. That's a leap.
The Late Show host? What the fuck's his name?
Fucking Stephen Cole. No,
Yes, Steve Colbert.
it unfortunately
Wait, is it Steve Colbert?
Yeah.
is that who
Okay.
you were thinking?
Yes.
Well, no, it was Jennifer Aniston. If you can believe it.
Really?
Oh,
Wow,
she would have sucked on SNL.
I didn't even know that she was like a comedian.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Interesting.
Wow.
Well,
Those were interesting. Thank you.
you can be nice all you want, but you're still.
Please.
The score is Marino
Please, I'm
3,
begging. I'm at your feet.
Jordan 1. Yes, you're gonna be on your knees or rather the other way around. Jimmy the Mouth is gonna be on his knees.
I can't wait for my grandma to hear this podcast. I'm so excited.
Boys, Jordan, Scott, I'm sorry.
Jimmy the Mouth! Jimmy the Mouth, come out. We have the place surrounded. Come out with your hands up. Jimmy the Mouth and Don Vito.
Oh, fuck. I've been tipped off. The coppers are here. You boys, your dicks and balls are lucky this day, but you better watch your backs. I'll see you later.
Bye,
Oh, God,
Dong.
bye, Dong.
Bye, Dong. Thanks
Bye,
for
Jimmy.
coming.
See ya.
Jeez. Poor Frito.
Yeah, poor Frito.
Frito.
honestly.
That's pretty sad.
That was.
Fuck. You guys almost got your fucking
Wow.
Soul
dude, I'm
sucked out
so
of me.
glad.
It's crazy you guys started screaming like you were getting your soul sucked out of you.
Yeah, I thought that was
Listen,
happening.
yeah, I was just along for the ride at that point.
Yeah, same.
I saw
They
Jimmy
were,
the Mouth
they were
turn
already.
on.
Yeah,
and I
he
was-
turned the mouth on and they started screaming.
Yeah.
You guys had boners already.
Yeah,
Why were you
yeah.
guys hard? Like, you
I
didn't-
told you, I'm always chill. I'm fine, man.
That's the rubber band technique.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. I guess that was our that was our first
was that a
segment.
segment? I don't even know what that was.
Unintentional.
Fuck.
Huh.
But do we have
Did anyone have anything planned? I mean, I got one if you guys don't have anything.
Yeah, Marino.
Okay.
So I don't know if you recall. I mean, Jordan's a listener. He might remember. You guys obviously are here
I
every
remember.
episode. So
Yeah,
you might
yeah.
remember this. But
I
in the first episode, Candyland, Scott, I forget which one of you guys brought up a really fun fact. Like,
Yeah.
they were going to make like a motion picture, a film
No.
about Candyland.
For real?
And it was going to star like our favorite guy, Adam Sandler, which is
do.
insane.
I remember this. Yeah,
Yeah, you remember?
Okay,
You remember
yeah.
Scott bringing that up?
Yeah.
that
So-
one time.
Yeah. Scott brought it up for
I
Candyland.
try to forget it.
Well, I'm thinking we're on episode 10 now. Milestones.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Sure.
You know what? We didn't even celebrate the 10th episode.
Hey!
Hey, 10. I'm
But-
happy.
That's it.
Go
So I think here's my question, to you guys. I'm posing to you guys. You come up with some
Yeah.
ideas. If they were to make a Guess Who movie starring Adam Sandler, what would that be about?
It would be Mine would be Adam Sandler's face gets replaced with someone else's, and that person's trying to steal his identity, and he has to like fight them.
Is it David?
Yeah, he just becomes David.
And the picture, the poster for the movie is half Adam Sandler's face, half of
David's face.
David's face.
His blonde neck beard.
Yes.
Oh man, that would be really funny if like everybody's face just gets replaced with one of the Guess Who characters from the game.
That would
I
be
don't know,
cool.
that's
You got Rob Schneider walking around with fucking what was
Max.
it? Max's face.
That's funny.
I got one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler is a lowly janitor in a apartment building.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Everybody treats him like shit.
Oh no.
You know, he's a janitor.
Yeah.
As you
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He starts compiling a list of people he just wants out of this world. And he starts to take them out one by one.
Oh,
But
shit.
before he takes them out, he stands behind them and he has his hands over over their eyes.
Oh
And he says in the most Sandman way,
Hell yeah.
"Guess who?" And he just takes them out. So like it's just like an assassin movie.
It's a murder mystery.
Yeah, murder
Oh,
mystery.
shit.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
That's pretty good.
That's
So
pretty good.
funny.
I guess.
Hey,
That's brilliant. You've been working on that for a long time, haven't
Listen, I only think about Sandman all day, every day, so I'm ready to go, man.
note to future guests: bring it like Jordan just did with that
you?
one,
Dude, that was
please.
a great.
That was good.
Let's make that movie.
Honestly, who would Nick Swartzen play in that movie?
I don't even know who that is.
The detective. No, he wouldn't be the detective.
No, definitely not. I think Alan Covert would play the detective.
Nick Swartzen would be the guy who's like, I told you, it was him.
Either that or like he would like lure the people into like the situation where Adam Sandler would take them out.
Oh, so he's like he's an
Accomplice.
accomplice.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so it would be Sandler doing the killing, but he would be just as, you know.
Sometimes that's how it feels with Adam Sandler movies. It feels like Nick Swartzen is the accomplice to the murder that's happening to my eyeballs.
I just feel like
Yeah.
everybody at the same time should do their best. Guess who?
Guess who?
Guess who? Shoobity doo, gonna play Guess Who?
Yeah,
Gonna
literally.
do some fucking murder to you.
That's hilarious, dude. For real.
Reno, what do you got?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wow.
Okay.
Maybe next week. Well, Jordan, thank you so much for being on the pod, for flying out specifically for this
Listen,
pod record.
We were supposed to do this recording a couple days ago, so I appreciate you guys letting me kind of fuck with your schedule to do this on a weird day.
Oh yeah.
But no, obviously, super excited to be here. Thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd
so-
like
yeah.
to plug?
No.
Obviously,
no, I'm
Fuggin
good.
Idiots. Okay.
No, yeah, my podcast, my only podcast with my best friend Robbie, Two Fuggin Idiots. We basically have the exact same conversation we all had here today, but just us two. We definitely talk shit to each other. You know, we get into some weird situations where we kind of. I think we're silly boys. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's very funny.
I think we're funnier than. I think we think we're funnier than we are, which sometimes gets us into some weird situations.
Don't we all?
But oh Jesus, sorry. But we're like 42 episodes in, and
Wow.
we
Yeah.
put out every Wednesday and Saturday, except for this week, of course, because there's a lot of shit going on. But
Yeah.
tune in YouTube, Two Fucking Idiots, Instagram, stuff like that. We don't do a lot of like social media, just because we're just putting out content every
Dude, you
fucking
guys,
2 seconds.
your guys' videos are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's a lot of
Absolutely.
editing and trying to be like somewhat interesting to look at, because it's just two of our fucking fat faces talking to each other. It's not like that much fun. It's actually really funny. You're not going to get a good visual from this, but you guys will. When I search for like the thumbnail to like choose for the episode, I normally just scrub the entire video, and I literally don't move. Like I take a sip of water every once in a while. Robbie is literally just like fucking hands are going all over the place. It makes me laugh. Like so most of
very animated.
the thumbnails are him just like pointing or something, and I'm just like I'm just behind the mic or whatever. But no, it's a great time, man. We started this basically because when I moved to Reno. It was just a way for us to keep in touch.
Yeah.
Not that we wouldn't have, like
Right.
we're in love with each other. So, but no, it's kind of evolved into like we've kind of got our own weird, I don't know, niche following. There's like a few people that seem to be really into us, so that's like fun, but also like kind of like back off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I speak as obviously a friend of you and Robbie. I really like the podcast. I love listening to it. I know we all listen to it. We all like it. But I mean, if you're a listener of Don't Wake Daddy specifically, there's a few. I've been on an episode as a guest. So has Joe.
Yeah. Scott is next.
And Scott's going to be on an episode.
Once you guys get back, once you get back in Reno and everything's settled down.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Sure.
So I mean, if you dig us, if you dig Don't Wake Daddy, if you like Joe, if you like Marino, go find those episodes as a starting off point. Maybe maybe it's podcast for you, but it's too.
I think we talked to you guys before you guys started Don't Wake Daddy.
Yeah.
I believe way before for you, Stu.
Yeah.
But Joe, I think you guys like maybe had recorded like one episode at that point because you
we-
were like
maybe even. I
you were
don't
like
even know.
iffy about whether like what you should say or
Yeah.
So this is like wow, man.
It's been a
Time
minute.
goes by so
You get
fast.
some behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go back and watch those
Um,
episodes.
Do you want to talk about the tour?
Yeah, so Robbie and I are taking a gigantic truck full of all of our stuff that we couldn't bring to Reno the first time in a Penske. I don't know if they're a sponsor or not.
They
but,
are now.
Yeah, they are now.
in a Penske truck, we're going to be driving from basically Chicago all the way back to Reno, and we're going to hit up some fun stuff. Scott has actually brought up some ideas. We're going to figure out what the best combo,
Yes.
the best like the snack combo.
Yeah.
It's hard to like say without trying to think of somebody thinking that you're combining
The
two
best
things.
combos.
Yeah.
The best combos flavor of all time. So we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do like some street interviews with some random people. I am excited. I have we have some business cards that we made.
Oh,
Nice.
So we're gonna give these out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro.
So
Let me have a peek.
yeah.
we got some business cards
Yeah,
that
these look
we're gonna throw out there. They got some QR codes on the back, so hopefully we can.
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna stand with people and be like, scan it, subscribe. like I'm.
Yeah, do it.
Meatspin.com.
What is it?
Meatspin. No.
No, yeah, we got a couple of things planned along the way. We're gonna play some golf matches. We're gonna have some fun. We're probably gonna get annoyed with each other just because it's gonna be 4 days in a row of us just like Robbie just has so much gas. Like it's like when I asked that question earlier, who could fart like without caring? That is him. I know he cares, but he can't help it, man. It just.
He's a very gassy boy.
He picked me up the other day to go get the truck, and I swear there was a skunk fucking masturbating in the trunk because there's no way it smelled so bad.
Wait, do skunks smell bad when they masturbate?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
But there was some sort of smell going on, and I didn't want to mention it because I don't want to embarrass him, but it was horrible. He can't even deny that because he doesn't even know which smell I'm even talking about at this point.
Jesus Christ.
There's too
Let the
many.
man live.
No, Robbie's my best friend. We definitely have a lot of fun together. So we're calling this the less laggy tour because Robbie has some weird internet connection problems where over Zoom he's just very laggy sometimes. So we're actually going to be in person doing stuff together. So it'll be fun. Hopefully you guys tune in. I think when this episode drops, we'll probably have something to coincide with the two.
Yes.
So I don't know if we could like leave a link or something. We could figure
Yeah,
it
I
out.
think this episode is going to drop August. Doesn't matter. Like the week after your tour, so you'll probably be releasing stuff then.
Hopefully, yeah. We're gonna just record a bunch of shit and then kind of see what we can make out of it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's gonna be a lot of weird stuff. But we got some lapel mics. We bought some lapel mics that are supposed to be good quality. I've tried them out a few times, but I think we're just gonna wear them all day long and just figure out what magic is being made out of nothing, basically. So. We're gonna hit up some truck stops. Robbie really wants to go to a brothel
goodness.
because it's legal in
Oh, in
Nevada.
Nevada. I'm like, in where?
Yeah, in Nevada. Steph and I have been there. Not been there. We drove by like where like the Bunny Ranch and all that shit are. It's in Carson City.
Wow.
You think it's like this grand place. It's like, oh, that's the place that they did that TV show about.
Nah.
But it's really like a cul-de-sac of disease. Like there's just like there's like 5 other kinds of brothels like in the same general area. I'm not sure if they just like allow that to be in that situation. I don't know. It was weird. But if Robbie's with me, I feel like we might go in and just like buy a mug or something. You know what I mean? Like
That's fun.
let's
A
figure
couple
it
of
out.
buddies buying a mug in a brothel. Yeah.
I went to a brothel and all I got was this. mug.
I told Robbie
That's literally what it says.
I told Robbie
And-
it's not going to be worth it. Like you're going to pay $3,000 for a hand job, and it's not going. You're going to feel bad afterwards.
Is that how much hand jobs are going for?
I don't know
God damn.
exactly. You should ask Jimmy to mouth. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe he
that's what
knows.
I'm saying.
Maybe he
Do
knows.
it for
but,
free.
but yeah, super fun time. It's a lot of fun being here with you guys. I feel super comfortable with you. So
Hell yeah.
the talking on the mic for I don't know a couple days a week for the last 7 months have made me not shut the fuck up. So it's I'm super happy to be here. I'm thankful you guys had me on.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
glad to
man.
have you.
It was a great time.
Yeah, thanks so much. Definitely have to have you back on when you are in Illinois, or
We'll
when-
come out to Reno.
when Don't Wake Daddy goes on tour.
When we go on tour.
That
Is
would be
this
so
where
fun.
we announce our official tour?
Yeah.
That would be great.
2025. Well,
Soon.
that was this week's episode of Don't Wake Daddy. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email us at don'twakedaddypod@gmail.com and follow us on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at Don't Wake Dad Pod. If you like what you heard, please subscribe and please just give us a review on the Apple Podcast.
Please.
Or Jimmy the Mouth.
Or else, I heard that if we don't get positive reviews, the Jimmy the Mouth and Dong Vito are gonna come back and
my God.
try to suck the soul out of us. But
Please just give them reviews.
please,
I don't want to see them again.
I don't
wanna
want to
see
see them again. Please don't. But I'm Joe Rodriguez.
I'm Scott Eichenberry.
And I'm Emmanuel Jackus.
And I'm Jordan Field.
Yeah,
Bye.
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 This is how you do it.
Boom, boom. This is how we do it.